Hello, friends. A very warm welcome to everyone to our Nostalgia channel. Friends, we are here on our travel to explore something very beautiful. We are on the Kollam Bypass Highway. Now, right away, we are traveling to a place called Tevalli. So, as we are traveling, you can see like towards the left and towards the right, it's a very scenic and beautiful place. I mean, where we are going to try to explore is something very beautiful. So we thought is like, while going towards and reaching our destination, we will capture something very beautiful places and sites that we can share with you. Kerala, God's own country, and as you can see, the places, the trees around, and everything, it's so beautiful. It's so much of greenery all over, and this is something like we want, and we really want to wish to stay across completely. Now we are as I said, we are on the Kollam bypass highway, and we are reaching the toll. Toll is still not functional yet, but very soon this will be. So this road, as you see, as at present when we are early in the morning, not very early though, so it's not much of a traffic. So the road is very clear enough, and that's giving a smooth drive to reach over. And as we were talking about the place and the scenery across, and this is so beautiful that you don't feel to take your eyes away from it. So we thought that we are going across it, so we should share this with you also. This is so beautiful, friends. I mean, we have no words to explain how beautiful it is. And we are going across to the bridge. We are coming across a bridge, and the glimpse of, near to the bridges is also so beautiful. Like it's completely trees and trees all around, and it's surrounded with complete scenic beauty. It's very beautiful eyes for. It's a very beautiful, scenery view to your eyes that you just don't want to take it across. And see, we are giving you a closer view. This is so beautiful, friends. So beautiful. Take a look. I mean, the barricades are going across so speedily, but if you take your look at the other side, you can have a view. There you see, it's so beautiful. I mean, you have the boats across it, you have the houses across it, and it's so beautiful to stay there. And I mean, so beautiful to be at the place over there. Wow. I hope you all loved the way as we did. Now we are traveling across towards our destination. We are almost about to reach over there. Friends, we have reached almost to our destination. Now we have reached the Nindagara bridge. Yes, we have come to Nindagara to have a real what to say, to show you the real auctioning and some really fresh fish that is completely just out of the sea, I would say. Now this is something, this video we wanted to share very long back with you, and we were waiting for this. I mean, as we reach towards Nindagara and we reach towards that fishing port, we will just show you, friends, this is really beautiful. And while we were over there, we too did some purchases over there. We will show you the view of those also. And we as we can see, we are reaching our destination. We wanted to show some better view towards the sea, towards the other side, but it was not, we were not able to capture that more better. Yeah, now we are taking a turn towards the bridge towards Nindagara. We have almost reached. Yeah, we're slowing down. See here, towards the right, we have a very beautiful church out here. I mean, I hope we have captured the better view, and those already near to this place can feel it. I mean, seeing the church. The roads are not very good out here. They are very bumpy ahead and not very that good compared to the highway. We have reached the Nindagara place. Here we have a check post where we have to pay some amount to enter into the Nindagara port. And it's not a very hefty amount. It's 35 rupees that you have to pay for a car to enter. And we have done the payment, and we are heading against towards the port. We have the police check post also out here. I mean, they are also there for checking purposes and all. There we go, we are reaching. As we reaching, you can see couple of boats are these are not they are halted out here. I don't think so they are working. They are they are just halted, but we can have a glimpse of, that yes, you're reaching to some very beautiful place. Yeah, now we have ahead a small police check post is there. Since we have already paid the check post toll, we don't have to wait over here. So we are just moving ahead. Yeah, look at the view. You can see the many boats are halted out there at the side. There you can see the roof and the structure out there. Yeah, that's the port. We are reaching near to it. The time is actually not very early in the morning. That would have been the appropriate time to reach at this place. But now it's almost I think 10 past, 10:30 past. So we are just hoping we get something very beautiful, something very good that we can share with you all. So we are also keeping our fingers crossed and staying positive. Wow, friends, we have reached the destination. You can see so many vehicles are parked over here. Now all these vehicles are, you know, all I'm sorry, all these vehicles are parked over here. They have auctioned the fish and they are waiting over here to carry them towards the next destination and to make a big sale out of it. So we are just trying a parking place. Yeah, we are just moving ahead. Yo, we as a team, we are there moving across. One person shooting behind, oh, that's me, and the others are moving ahead to search and hunt for a good auction. Yeah, see, the first one we got, someone has already auctioned those fish. I think that was mackerel. Not very sure about it, but it's already auctioned. When it's already auctioned, it's in a basket and you can find a slip or something written out on it. They come and do some checking and all, and then it's confirmed that it's done. There you have another basket over there that's also got some yellow slip out there. These are the fishes that's already auctioned. Now we have reached the fishing port out here. That's a huge area, but not much of a crowd over here. As we said, we are already 10 past. The best ideal time to come over here is early in the morning, friends. If you come 5 o'clock, 5:30, and after that you will really get some very good fishes. Now we are standing to some place where we can near to the auctioning. I'm just trying to capture how much we can. Not very clear though. Yeah, this is something like the nettoli, the fish that they are there, and you can see the small people with small buckets and all, they have their catch of the fishes, the boats that come in bulk have a sale, and there are few people who take their share and they collect it around in their buckets, and then they make a sale out of it. So when they come near to us, it's not a very hefty amount. They have a huge it's the quantity of fish what they showed. That one, just before I just show you, that one guy, he was with a bucket. He told us that in 100 rupees he can give us the complete fishes. Now we are moving ahead so that we can friends, we are moving ahead. Now we have a lady selling over here. She's got I don't know the English name of this, I'll have to google it though. This is a pumeen. So she's saying she has got almost 3 to 4 5 set of it. So she's saying in 800 she can give the complete set of pumeen. But we could hear somebody else on the other end saying that 600. So I guess there was no bargain for that. So we anyways tried to move ahead because we just entered. So we hope to get something really good. We have a lady over here who's already caught some fishes and she's trying to clean them sitting out there. There were a few mackerels. Not a very good glimpse of that act what she was doing. So moving ahead, we can see a couple of ladies out here. These are the ladies who sell fish. So they are also waiting for the boats to arrive and get their catch. Now you can see some people already with 5 to 6 buckets of fishes. Those are all mackerels. Those are all auctioned and they have all purchased it. So the ones that are auctioned and already purchased, they are never for a sale. You can't even get any share out of it. You can't bargain. You can't go for them. So we are waiting. We have another boat that's arrived. So we are just waiting. Now on the side, what you saw over there, that was a bucket full of crabs. Yes, fresh crabs from the sea. Oh, that's really tasty and tempting. But what to do? Bad luck. We couldn't get it because that was already auctioned and someone had purchased it. Now we have a boat that's arrived. Now this boat has again got mackerels in it. Today, all throughout what we can see is all mackerels. Everybody's got, and they are not the bigger ones. They are something smaller ones. And now this mackerel has got you get different varieties of it. So this is one type of variety what they are auctioned, and where you can see many of them. You say Koryala is what you say in Malayalam. It was that type of fishes what they were selling out there. So see, buckets and buckets. People are those who have auctioned. They are taking it across with them. They have got a vehicle out there, and they will ice storage, and they will. Now we have come across a lady who's got tuna. Yeah, she's got really big tunas, large ones. This also you say Kera Chura in Malayalam, and she's also got a big crab, and that's a crab is a hefty one, just a single one, but that's a big one she's got. So we are trying our best to bargain with her. Let's see. We took a round, and just to have a glimpse to see if we could get something better. So we have another area out here where another lady, she's also got tunas with her, the black as well as the white tunas. Now friends, we are walking across. Now friends, here there's another concern out here. For auctioning you have to have real bulk quantities. Bulk quantities means really huge bulk quantities, and fish is such huge and bulk quantities for a small family. What are you going to do? You really need to come with a group of people where you really want to auction, and you can distribute and take accordingly. But we were here, we didn't want that much huge quantity of fish, so we were trying with small fish vendors who were sitting across, fish ladies who were selling out the fish. We were trying our hands out there, so we were just walking across. Also we had our eyes on the sea to check if there are boats coming across. If there were boats coming, they surely had the fresh fishes in that. So we were walking across it. So while walking across over here, we can see this lady. She's got prawns with her. These are very small prawns. So, and her hands were moving so quickly and fast cleaning those prawns. Small red shrimps, very small ones. So she was quickly cleaning them with her side, and I think with the cleaned ones she will be selling it. I think that would be the idea behind cleaning those. And here again we can see ladies selling tunas. We have the big one, that is a Kera Chura, and the other side you have the small tuna fishes, that is a chura, what you say. Now we were moving ahead again, just to try that maybe we get something better. So we are bargaining with one of the fish ladies to get and see where we can buy something, because it's almost some time that we have been over here, so we didn't want to waste a lot more time. And not many of the boats were arriving also. So we are trying to ask this lady across what would be the price for the tuna what she's kept over here. Now we are trying our luck to bargain with her. She is asking it for almost 700. So we are trying our best to bargain and to bring down the rate. So let's see. Hard luck. We are cross bargaining with her. So finally, while having a lot of chats here and there with her, she's agreed to give it to us on 500. So that's how we purchased that tuna, the bigger one. We replaced our buckets and we were just getting it purchased for us. Finally she agreed with a tiff though, but then everything was happy because we also wanted to buy something and go, because coming all the way till here and you don't buy something, not acceptable. So finally we could bargain with her, and we had purchased that tuna from her. And friends, on the other end you see people are getting busy in the auctioning, and they are getting the fishes done. So she's got it placed in the bucket, and as I said, it's for 500 that we purchased this tuna. It would weigh around, not very sure, it would weigh around maybe about 5 kgs or something, not very sure on it. She didn't have the weighing scale with her. We took out the one tuna we purchased, and she kept I think she had more tunas in her basket what she's placed over there. So we placed her the amount, and we decided to move ahead. So we're trying out to see if we could get some small fishes also. While walking across, luckily we saw that one or two boats were arriving. So hopefully we thought maybe we can get something. There are people who are coming, and the people are trying their best to get the things auctioned and move ahead. Yeah, there you go, friends. As I said, we have a boat that is coming, so we are also hoping something good is there in that boat, so that even we can get it auction and move ahead. Something small fish, because something bigger one we have already purchased, and now actually the fishes are very expensive out here, and not many varieties also to be seen. I don't know what is the reason, but then hard luck. And at times when you come over here, you have so much bulk quantity of fishes all over. You have variety, you have choices to make. But today there was not many choices though. But still, as we said, we have come here all the way, so we didn't want it to be unhappy. So we thought whatever is, we have got whatever. Let's go with it. जो मिला है उसी में खुश रहो, kind of. So we thought like let's go for it. So we are just waiting for the boat to just get it halted over there, and there are people inside who will be just placing the fish in their basket, and you will find one guy running with that to get it auctioned, and there will be one guy already placed over there. The moment this guy who is in the boat, he keeps the fishes over there. This guy who is going to stand auctioning, he will be shouting on top of his voice, starting with the base rate, and fraction of second that base rate, if he starts with 300, within hardly in 5 seconds the 300 will reach to 400, 400 will reach to 500, and the chain goes on until somebody interrupts in between and says that we go for it for 600, 700, and it's 1, 2, 3, there you go, it's all yours. So still the guy in the boat, he's not come out with the fishes what he's got, so we are just hoping for him to come out. People are coming in, I mean not many, the crowd is not much though, but still they are. Now while shooting out here, I just saw the roof of this boat over here. There are so many birds, so many birds are waiting on top of the roof. Now they waiting on this, these are some to say kind of migratory birds that you see, the heron, stork and all. Now these birds, they are waiting that while these fishes, the people those are auctioned, they take one or two, they fall all over the way. Now these birds, they have their eye on those fishes. The moment the fish falls in, they pick it up and they have their share. So I just had a view on top of the roof. I could see so many birds on each parallel lines. There were birds and birds sitting. I mean, you go beside a lake or a sea, you won't find these many birds anywhere over there. But here I could see so many birds. Oh yeah, this guy has already placed his shed, but this boat has got only some crabs in it. Yeah, it's full of crabs, I guess. And what are we going to do with so many crabs? Even if we purchase crab, it's like hardly, some 5 or 6 crabs are more than enough. This is bucket full of crabs, so the choice is not correct. We'll have to wait if this guy has got some other fishes with him. But friends, believe us, in a fraction of second his crabs will be auctioned and they are gone. There he's going with the basket to get it auctioned. I hope he has some other fishes with him. I'm just waiting for it. We have the fish ladies who are selling the fishes also. They are coming across to check if they get something. He's emptying his bucket, but not much though what he's got. Let's see what he has in hand. He's getting them clean. Now these are the nettoli what he's got with him. They have, after catching the fishes also, they have blocks of ice with them, because they go deep into the sea and the fish not to get stale. They also have and that ice block, before these guys they throw it into the sea, these fisherwomen, I mean these ladies who are selling the fish, they come running about telling these guys in the boat that don't throw the block of ice what you have, don't throw it, give it to me in my basket what I have, so that she can preserve it when she does the purchase. So in a way that ice gets an exchange, the block of ice is not thrown into the sea. Now this guy is gone with a basket of shrimp. These are really fresh shrimp, real good prawns. Last time when we had come long time back, we had also done a purchase of prawns and they were really good. I mean it was really so much bulk in amount. So that's why we thought not have something very in bulk, go for something very lesser. I wanted to take a better view of this auction, but there were people all over. So That has come across, he's got some really fresh mackerels. These are really small ayala, what to say. He's got, so we are trying our best that we can get it auctioned. So we have run across through it, and we have done the auction, and in 500 we have got all that share of mackerel to us. These are really so fresh, when you see the eyes of the fish itself, that is fresh. In 500 I don't think so that was a very bad deal. That was a good deal though. And now we are going back to our home. So we have requested one of the vehicles that was there. They were having they were packing their fishes, so we have also taken share some ice from them, so that by the time we reach our home the fishes don't get kind of stale or anything. They won't though, but still we thought to have some showing of ice into it. Now friends, here while we were walking towards our car, just look at this tuna. It's the Kera chura. My god, it's such a hefty one. I just asked that guy, how much would this weigh, what would be the weight, and I was really stunned to hear it. It's almost 48 kgs. 48 kgs of tuna. Oh, and it's already auctioned and gone. But what it was really good. And there's some shrimps out over here, you find. We have placed our bucket into our car, and we had some other purchases also to do, so we have done that also, and we are leaving back from Neemrana to our home. Yes, I hope all in all it was good, but it was a good experience for us also to have everything and to do the purchase. But as I said, not every day is a lucky day. You don't find lot varieties of fishes, but whatever we got, we were very happy with it, that we could auction it and we could buy it. And friends, buying the fish from Neemrana is like so fresh, and it's got a different level of taste, that really when you cook it you will come to know that. So it's really fresh, and you have brought it in front of your eyes, and you know that. So all in all it was really good, and we are happy for what we got. We are heading towards our home back, and driving back we thought, leaving Neemrana port, we'll just have a few glimpses of the back towards our home road. So again, passing through the same lanes, heading towards to get out of from here this road, moving ahead. Not much of a crowd over here and all, but still we were moving ahead. So friends, we just hope while we are moving ahead, we try to show you some glimpses of the road while we were moving ahead. So we just hope that you loved this video, you loved what we have shared with you. We look forward to come with more and more interesting videos, and stay connected with us. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Bye bye. ഞാൻ എപ്പോഴും മേടിക്കുന്നത് പുതുകാവി പോലും അത് തന്നെയാണ് മേടിക്കുന്നത്. അതെ അതെ, അവർക്ക് രണ്ടുപേർക്കും ഞാൻ ഉൾപ്പെടെ അതാ ഇഷ്ടം. അവരില്ല ആ പൂമീൻ എത്ര രൂപയായിരുന്നു അപ്പൊ പറഞ്ഞേ? നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം അതെന്തോ അതെങ്ങനെ വെട്ടിയെടുക്കും? മത്തോലിക്ക് എന്തോ വിലയായിരുന്നു.